Ooh, welcome to Hammer Dahn. Number one sports betting show, Pat McAfee Incorporated. Third I am Tony.
At baby Tony.
Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian station. He's a bearded wonder.
Good day, Tony.
Hey, to you,
Sire.
Bruce. How are you?
What's going on, dude?
Brucey Bruce. Bruce.
What's going on, dude?
Bruce.
What's going on? Shooter confirmed.
Confirmed, yeah. Congratulations.
Well, not really. We still need. I believe if the Raiders lose out, their strength schedule is worse than ours.
Oh, really?
I think so.
You need the Raiders to win one?
Yeah. Or else we're going like this. But right now, we're going like this.
I'm glad that you have both down, Pat. You're ready.
Yeah, you do.
I respect it.
I am ready.
Fucking right. Good on you.
I'm excited. Not Daniel Jones. It's exciting.
I'm excited for you, too.
Just
Legitimately.
like, even if it's just like fun and
Yeah.
we win 4 games.
Yeah, especially
It's
after the
still
last couple
better.
seasons. Yeah.
Still better.
Watching
than-
Danny Dimes trying to break his neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Actually, I agree. I agree.
Very excited.
Man, how are you?
I'm absolutely fantastic, Tony. I do have a bone to pick.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did the Milwaukee Bucks not celebrate the NBA Cup like they are hanging up a banner and they're a part of history? And now Giannis is now one of 2 players to ever win league MVP,
And
Finals MVP,
a cup.
and a Cup MVP.
That is history.
They should have just done it. They did it on the court, but it's like you have the day off today. Nobody's playing in the NBA today because of the NBA Cup. So for the sake of the NBA Cup, if they're trying to make it as big of a deal as it is supposed to be,
Have a beer.
you know what I mean?
Bro, when
Or
they
you
Have
know,
a beer.
Yeah, just have a pint.
Yeah.
Those
with the
poor
lads.
people.
I respect-
all that. They covered everything in that locker room.
I
Legit.
do kind of get it from Doc Rivers' perspective because they were struggling, and then the cup gimmick got them to play better.
Yeah.
So now they
So
can't
celebrate it.
they can't go back to bad regular season.
How about this? How about this though? If you were years ago playing basketball and someone say you were in a tournament and you won $500,000, would you celebrate? How about that?
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean,
How about that?
I'm
Fucking
sure they
celebrate it.
did leave and go get boozed up. It was more a
Yeah,
ceremonious
for sure.
thing.
But also, it's like
bro, it's the
there's
NBA.
literally no NBA today because of that. So it's like if they're trying to make the NBA Cup a thing, then they should have done something. They celebrate on the court, so it is what it is.
At
Yeah.
least we were all on the Bucks.
Except for Bruce.
Except for me.
Bruce.
You knew it was all about.
You
the
knew
cup.
it.
I mean, it was a slight lean.
This was the Bucks fucking world champion.
I was certainly heavier on SGA 25 plus and Giannis 25 plus, so I watched until the bitter end
Oh, did
Did they get there?
as
I don't think
SGA
they did.
bricked 3-pointer after 3-pointer after 3-pointer, finished like 1 for 12 from 3, shot like 5 for 28, and finished with 21 points. That was like when the ratings are down, the ratings are down. That to me is the biggest reason why. It's because no matter what the spread is, and there is a 14-point spread basically every night in the NBA, the majority of games are not competitive.
Yeah.
One
right.
team shoots well from 3, the other team shoots 4 for 32, and it's a 30-point blowout in the third quarter.
Yep.
And there's nothing to fucking watch.
Good point, Bruce. Well said.
Shout out to if you had W plus 5.5, they covered that. Memphis minus the 5, you pushed there.
Yeah. West Virginia money line should have cashed
Pretty electric game.
How come?
because of the fumble.
That was a bit of a dog shit.
bullshit.
That was some dog shit.
So
I don't.
you thought with 8 seconds left from the 30-yard line, W's definitely scoring.
If I know
GG,
GG like
Yeah.
I think I know GG,
well, if
he
you
would
know
have ran
GG
wild.
like you know GG, he threw an interception on the play before.
That's
that
exactly
play.
right.
Yeah,
Law
that's
of
what he
averages.
does, and he gets the ball back.
No.
Why are you doing this? Why, like, obviously.
Because the Mountaineers stink.
What?
Jeez.
They covered.
They stunk all year long.
Their
They
defense
covered
stunk.
against a
GG
10-2
was running
Memphis
wild.
team who's ranked 25
They-
in the country.
I mean, White, CJ Don.
Well, you
CJ
coming out here and being like, W was going to win on that play.
They should have
They
won.
were. They
They
were. It was
They
there for
would
the
have won
taking.
on the last play.
They would've.
GG had
I like-
the opportunity
You
to
give me
send
GG
it off.
with 8 seconds of the ball
right
in his hands.
way.
I
think
mean, they were
win
down
that
by
game.
like 2 touchdowns the entire game.
No
I know
quit.
their defense
No
sucks,
quit.
brother, but fucking Hudson Clement, Jameer White,
He might
and
be the
CJ
only. They
Donaldson.
might be the only players that stay.
Maybe.
They should.
I don't know. Nico, it's getting quite
Yeah,
cozy with
Nico.
Rod.
Yeah, that was a good handshake. He was front row of his first
Yeah,
meeting as well.
fucking front and center.
Nico can spin it now.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Last night, the round robin for me got killed from the Rags, who are dead.
The Broadway blue shirts
Mhm.
are over. That's a no. They are on the no. I haven't updated this list in a long time. The blue shirts are on the no bet list.
And the Capitals, who blew a 2-goal lead in the third period to the fucking Blackhawks.
They need to sack the gaffer and
Again?
the pizza maker. Get them at
I had a
delicious pizza though.
I had an NHL parlay, and it was so Devils money line, somebody else money line, which they were both Habs money line, both soaked,
The Hobbiton.
and then
Habs 6.
the bees were down 3-1.
They came back.
Came back 1-4-3 in overtime, and then I hated to go against the hungry Sharks, but I woke up on the couch at like 1 a.m. and that game was still going on.
You woke
And
up feeling the cheesiest?
the Jets won. I was like, how come this bet hasn't cashed? And I was like, oh, there's still a minute left in this fucking hockey game.
Yep. I was grabbing dinner, went to live bet the Rags, accidentally live bet the Predators. So that was
Good
nice.
There are 2 bowl games tonight.
Two?
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. And they're not they're not the worst.
The Boca Raton Bowl starts at 5:30 p.m. on 5:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN.
Are the Boca Raton boys there? Do we know? Do we have eyes?
They're bringing it.
They're probably bringing it, I assume.
Still bringing it.
So let's see here.
Southampton.
Western Kentucky starting left tackle got hurt in the regular season finale. Didn't play in the conference championship, so he's probably not in. Their top cornerback is probably not in. Western Kentucky's starting quarterback is going to play in the bowl.
Western Kentucky's quarterback's in.
Yep. But in the transfer portal is one of their wideouts, their center, their guard, linebacker, DN, nose tackle, D tackle, safety, and kicker.
Jesus Christ.
Record-breaking kicker.
Their backup, their third string quarterback. So I assume that's why their starter decided to stay and play.
Respect.
Well, he did the gimmick last year,
Where he-
right?
yeah.
Where he snapped and then played and then won
Yes.
in historic fashion. And the Hilltoppers
Here's the thing.
He did do the gimmick.
Here's the
are
thing.
bowl legends. The Hilltoppers.
They are Western Kentucky. JMU has no one in the portal basically,
Mm-hmm.
but their quarterback got hurt. So their backup quarterback, who is, I don't think ever thrown a ball.
Billy Atkins, he's 0 for 1 on the season,
Yeah,
actually.
big
Billy A. They got Billy A. going.
Yep.
Yeah, Billy Atkins. So it's like, do you want to go with a team that's playing everybody with a backup quarterback who has never thrown the ball, or a team that's playing nobody with their starting quarterback?
What's the line?
7.
7. I bought it down to 6.5. I'm on James Madison because of the constitutional belief in my soul that if you run the ball and you stop the run, Billy Atkins should be able to figure it out.
I am with Bruce. I am going to go with JMU in this one.
Jeez.
Yeah. George Getaway, something like that.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do because the other game's getting a little bit juicy on the money line. UNLV's up to minus
George
170.
Petaway.
I'm going to put UNLV and James Madison money line parlay and just kind of live that.
Go with it.
Yeah. I don't think I want to be laying points with Billy A tonight.
To Bruce's point,
George Petaway.
JMU can run and stop the run, and Western Kentucky cannot do either of those things.
Yep. If you are in a state where you can player prop, George Petaway over rushing. George
Okay.
Petaway, anytime touchdown. I think a nice focus on his ass is a good approach as well.
And then I am going to go. What's the money line up to for UNLV?
Minus 170.
Yeah, I'll lay the 2.5.
All right.
I'm on JMU and UNLV. The good thing about bowl season too is if the favorites win, they normally cover.
Yeah, true.
Didn't happen last night, but
True. And if the
majority
dogs
of
cover,
70% of the time,
and if the dogs
they
cover,
win as well.
they win. I'm actually going the other way here.
Ah,
What? You're taking Cal?
I'm on Cal +3.
Ooh.
I once again
Roosh.
think that they could be able to run the ball and stop the run. Now I know they fired their offensive coordinator.
Cal.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Let me
Well, I know
double
Fernando
check.
Mendoza's in the fucking portal.
Who's their backup?
Yes, they did let OC Mike Blosh go.
Yeah, so that's not ideal, obviously.
Oh, Mike Blosh is gone?
Um,
You think Cal's going to dial it up without Mike Blosh and their backup quarterback?
I have not seen Cal play.
what's
more
his
than
name?
one time this year.
Ought to go.
Cal had the U on the rope
Running back,
when
Jaden.
Green Day was there.
Jaden ought to go. Yeah, I think once again, similar to the JMU, I think they run the ball, and I think they stop the run, maybe try to slow down that dynamic quarterback over at UNLV, and they cover the 3 and maybe win outright. I also do fancy, because they both teams have a lot in the portal and not a ton to play for here, I fancy that it's at SoFi for these Cowboys.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, bit of a home dog in a sense.
I'm pretty sure Vegas is closer drive than the.
Yeah, but who,
It is.
But whose house? Rams' house.
Yeah, but
Soon.
who's got all the boys
Yeah.
born on Cal soil?
I think you're forgetting whose house? Rams' house.
Bear territory, brother.
That's like northern
All right, so-
California.
I'm on JMU UNLV. Gumshoe's doing the money line favorite parlay. Bruce is on JMU and Cal. Mid, are you on anything tonight?
I will lay it with JMU. I will probably end up parlaying the UNLV money line with that in a separate bet because I want to throw it.
Okay. No NBA tonight.
No.
NHL tonight.
Oh,
Oh,
good slate.
yeah.
Nicky Skate says he's got nothing.
Nothing?
What?
He said he's got nothing.
Where do we find this
No,
guy,
I have
man?
fucking picks.
Jeez, what about the
Come on,
cold?
man.
What the fuck, man?
Come on,
He
man.
said he's got nothing.
Nicky Skates has nothing. Abolish his name. Is that the right word?
Abolish.
Abolish his name. He's no longer Nicky Skates. He's Nicky No Skates.
Yeah, that's what he said to me.
God damn it.
I got 2 plays. I will take Dallas.
Against the Maple Buds?
Yep, at home. Why? Because both those teams are very, very good at home and, so on the road. So I'll take Dallas at home. And then Winnipeg money line -170 versus
Is
the
there
Ducks.
backup in net?
I don't care.
Okay. Tough game last night against the Hungry Sharks. You know what? If
Give me the
teams
peg.
if teams don't lose to the Hungry Sharks,
They struggle.
they usually lose the game after because
Yeah,
of what it takes
kinda
to
how it
beat the
works.
Hungry Sharks. So I'm shying away from that one. I like the Wild at home. Flurries in net, 6-1-1 on the season.
Okay.
I know the Cats are good, but you get the Wild plus 125 at home. That's something I'm willing to
Okay.
to wager my shillings on.
Okay.
And then this line is I don't want to say this. I really don't because
so wrong team's favorite.
it never works out well. But you go to Utah tonight, ladies and gentlemen,
Don't.
and the wrong team is
Don't
favored.
fucking do it.
Vancouver is so good on the road,
What
and
the
they're
fuck?
even money at Utah. If this soccer parlay comes home that I'm sweating right now, everything that I have in this account is going on the Cougars tonight.
Wow, you saying all that was a lot to say about this hockey game.
Hoovers stink at home. How come?
Cougars?
Yeah.
Well, they stink as an organization.
No, they don't.
That's why I stayed away.
Well, the
From the-
owner's a bit of a sleazeball. I will give you that.
Hoovers are 6-7-4 at home, 10-2-1 on the road.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Are they in Utah?
Yes.
Okay, that's why I was gonna take. Because Utah also
Arsenal.
Utah's very similar to Vancouver, 4-5-3 at home, 10-6-2.
That's what I'm saying. This line fucking reeks. What's it about?
I mean,
Call me a sucker. I'm taking the Cougs. Are you on the hockey club, Mitt?
I am screaming "Go Club Go" from the rafters tonight. Yes. Can I introduce you to a new thing that I have developed here?
Sure.
You develop something.
Oh yes.
We got
Now-
a developer on our hand.
Now, let's remember, I do not watch hockey. I can't tell you more than 2 hockey players, probably 3 or 4.
You got it.
But this is what I call for the boys parlay. So we start out with Gumpy's boys at 7:30, and the Dallas Stars at them money line. We go to we go back to 7:00. We go to Detroit. We get Foxy's boys into the parlay, them money line. We go to Florida. We get Darius's boys in the parlay, the
Okay.
Panthers,
Ooh.
them a money line, and then Go Club Go, me and Tony's boys
Okay.
to close it
That
out.
is you and Tony's boys.
And that is plus 866.
I don't mind that. That reminds me of a cup of coffee parlay.
It does kind of.
It does. The
doesn't-
For the Boys parlay reminds me of a cup of coffee parlay.
And see, this hits. Now I'm happy because
What's
we win
PSG?
money, and then everybody in the office is happy.
True. Good point. PSG's down to fucking Monaco. What the fuck is going on?
How do you feel about the first CFP?
What's that?
How do you feel about the games this weekend?
This weekend? I like every dog except Clemson.
I'm gonna dig into that.
I don't like Clemson or SMU. I'm not a big ACC guy.
A mobile quarterback could get Penn State.
Just like
I like Kevin Jennings, man, and fucking Rhett Lashley today. He sold me. I was fucking whatever he was, and I think even
I don't
more.
love when you're like when he underplayed the weather. I think that's a little.
I don't mind.
That's
it.
what you have to say.
I don't mind it.
No, you have to adjust.
Talk about it too much. They think about it too much.
Yeah,
it's just not
You don't.
big enough of a game for
you
Penn
don't.
State to lose.
You don't tell Rhett Lashley.
No,
what
but
to do.
so yeah, but like so the Packers, teams like that, they recognize it and weaponize it
yeah, but
to
they,
your own benefit.
but they
but
play, they
the
play.
la 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 la, it's not gonna be that cold. Never worked.
Yeah, but he said that because Penn State never plays at this time either.
I like
that was
that.
his point.
I liked that.
No one does.
I think you missed his point.
No, I liked that piece of the
I
point.
can tell you what my heart says, but I won't be betting with my heart. Heart says
IU?
The Rock says.
Notre Dame, Penn State, Clemson, Ohio State.
Really?
Ugh.
I think Tennessee's fucking live, man.
10-2 as well.
Especially if things start bad. Like if Ohio State started slow all year, they go 3-0. Tennessee marches
I
down.
just worry about the score.
The nervous energy in that fucking barn, man.
I'm not a believer in Nico yet.
No, his
Especially-
touchdowns are against kind of
You know,
shite
He's
teams.
skinny. You don't want to be that skinny in the cold.
Jack Sawyer.
The only reason I say
Get him a
this,
table for two, brother.
I can't see. I don't know if Will Howard can throw a football anymore.
Why doesn't he run it? Why don't they zone read with the fucking
Way that
best
game
running
ended
backs in
against
the
Michigan,
country?
I couldn't fucking believe.
That weird shit happens with those two teams to play.
Yeah, because their coach has an aneurysm every time
Oh.
he sees the fucking
Bingo.
maize and blue.
Bingo. Bingo. Footy?
Dude.
Any footy tomorrow?
Just one match in the. My apologies, I forgot that the Carabao Cup was happening. We talked about it yesterday, and I should have said it.
We talk about it all year.
Yeah,
That's
as we
the
should.
Carabao.
It's a proud cup. It's part of our heritage, part of who we are.
Caribou.
Big one for you guys tomorrow. Spurs take on Manchester United.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't matter.
It's the Carabao Cup. You win a trophy, you get one in the cabinet, Bruce. It always matters.
It does.
Tottenham.
You like to put one in the cabinet.
We're not going to beat Manchester United tomorrow.
You are. Make sure you go to advance
To advance, yeah.
when you look at this.
The Carabao Cup.
Yeah, when you look at the Carabao Cup, it's actually on the green one. I was disappointed to find that it says EFL Cup. It's the Carabao Cup.
Yeah,
It hasn't been the EFL Cup for years.
They don't put sponsors on.
So if we could get, we need that fixed first of all. That's probably why I didn't know it was happening.
Yeah.
I like Spurs to advance -130 against Manchester United.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't. Fresh off the Derby win for the United Red.
Yeah, it's a spart for a fall is what I would say.
We got some like 19-year-old midfielder playing centre back.
If you think United is deep, you've got another thing. Well, I don't like what you're doing, Bruce.
I'm just saying. I'm
You're
not.
talking bad about Rhett Lashley. Now
I'm
you're
not.
talking bad about
I
the Spurs.
was not talking bad about
I don't
Red
need
Lashley.
the fucking negative vibes, man. When we're talking about the Carabao Cup.
I was just saying something personally about the cold and handicapping. Red Lashley was a brilliant interview and seems like a tremendous coach.
Thank you.
And they were my preseason team to watch.
How about
They were.
how about Ryan Williams going to the transfer portal?
I got McCocked last night.
Oh, I didn't see that he.
Oh, he's not in it?
No,
Oh yeah, that didn't.
no, I got McCocked.
Yeah, I was.
I unsent it.
Yeah,
Oh,
said
you
that.
son of a bitch.
I was fucking. I was waiting to say something. I was like, no. As soon as I clicked on it, I was like, Bruce is gonna figure this out for himself.
I'm glad I did a double take.
You son of a bitch.
There's no.
I was gonna be like-
there's no worse feeling in the world.
I was gonna be like, oh, we were just talking about it today. I think that's part of why I was so excited because we just talked about it on the show yesterday. Like
Got.
maybe he could go in.
It'll happen. That's what happens in the streets, brother.
You want Mateer?
Yeah.
It's tough because no
See
players
that
are,
picture?
no college players are verified. So you can get macaque
Yeah.
by a
Yeah,
fake
well,
player.
Well,
thanks,
See that?
Elon.
See that picture
No
of
one's
him and
verified anymore.
Cam Ward?
A lot of people.
But yeah,
Probably more people verified now.
The only
than
other
ever.
place you got to worry
Now
about
it
is
doesn't fucking
Oklahoma
matter.
because his OC went to Oklahoma. Also, the head coach just went to Wake, but I doubt he goes.
No, Mateer's coming home.
Wake's a good job. I feel like they have money. I feel like that's a Vanderbilt type
Yes.
turnaround.
Maybe.
They should.
Yeah, and they got
Well, Wake with Clausen for a lot of years they were good.
yeah, they got also
Right? I mean, not Riley Leonard.
absolutely fucked by one of the worst cheating scandals in the history of football.
Who was Wake's quarterback for?
What are you talking
Oh.
Sam
You should
Sam
read
Hartman.
up on it.
Sam Hartman for years.
See, he's still
you
on
should
the
read up
Commanders
on it.
practice
about? What are you
squad?
talking about?
They had like a traitor coach giving
Do you think-
practice tape and game plans to
You think Kirk
opponents
Cousins
What
gonna
year? Like what
playing
years?
quarterback?
was
next year?
years ago, 5 years ago.
Do I think Kirk's what?
Playing quarterback somewhere next year?
Yeah, I do.
Back up for Miami, maybe?
I don't think it's gonna be back.
You think he's starting somewhere?
I would like
Ooh.
a report that there's something wrong with the elbow, with the shoulder, and guess what? We're back.
You know where he
Otherwise,
So
I'm
how-
where he might be starting next year.
Where? Steelers? Giants?
no. If you think we're stinking 27M,
Maybe
into a
Vegas.
Bridge.
Maybe
I got a bridge to
Vegas.
sell you.
That does seem like a Tom
You don't
Telesco
have
move.
to
We'll
pay
see
him.
if he's
You pay him
there.
$1 million.
I thought that
How
if he
long?
gets cut,
Yeah.
I thought it was all 27 million to the new team though.
How?
It's like Russ got.
No, yeah,
cut.
it's 1 million. Same shit.
But they're on the hook for 37.5 of the 65.
Who?
If he
I
gets
don't know.
released, the new
I
team
don't
ain't on the hook for shit.
Yeah,
Brother.
No,
post
yeah.
June 1. I get you.
If God damn it, I just lost my train of thought. Shit.
Raiders.
Oh, when did Kirk? How long did Kirk tear his Achilles after Rodgers?
It was week 6, I believe.
And Rodgers was week 1.
One.
Yeah. So it was
So maybe it's
September,
just
November.
needs some more time. I mean, we expect I said this the other day. We expect these guys to come back from these fucking Achilles
Well, it's weird though because
and just rip the football.
if it was all year playing bad, you would think that. But there was that 6-week stretch where he was fucking lights out.
That's true.
Mhm.
He still wasn't throwing fucking. He wasn't,
I mean, threw for 500 yards.
but he wasn't throwing darts.
No,
I guess he never has. He ever really fucking
Yeah.
gripped it and ripped it?
Yeah.
a little bit more
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
I like Kirk. Good businessman. He's
Great
done well.
businessman.
He's done well.
Okay.
I got
yeah.
some CBV here.
Oh yeah, say bebe. My apologies.
It's a massive slate. Saints, CEH, former LSU star back in Louisiana. Welcome home.
Okay.
Love that. I like CH. A little bowling ball of fucking power, that guy.
Mhm. 3
Um,
yards in a cloud of dust.
exactly. Stonehill, obviously getting 14.5 versus UMass Lowell. I like that.
Wow, play of the year.
Close to. Close to.
Jesus.
I got Creighton on the money line versus Georgetown. I got Longwood on the money line versus Campbell. Davidson getting 1.5 versus Temple. I don't know what that's about. I think Davidson wins that thing.
Okay.
Wagner on the money line versus Manhattan. Central Connecticut money line versus Fairfield in a fucking massive matchup.
They're better than Fairfield.
It's
Zags?
it's tight. It's tight, brother.
Yeah, I just on its face as a child of the area of the region, I struggle to think that the Stags are losing to Central Connecticut in anything.
Really?
I could be wrong. Because, I was there 10 years ago. So
I mean, Central Connecticut's 6-4. 1-4 straight.
Don't let him
Or
take,
dropping
don't
one.
let him talk you up.
No, I mean, I'm not backing off my Central Connecticut boys
next we'll be handicapping Connecticut College.
or the fucking high schools who cheat at football.
Huh, got him.
Richmond plus 2. Richmond,
Oh, well said. Well said.
Richmond plus 2.5 versus William and Mary.
I've let my displeasure be known to the head coach. I said, hey, tell your offense.
What, you sent a message to him?
Yeah, I texted him today. I said, "How much heat are you getting?" He said, "None. No one's reached out." I said, "Well, consider me the first person to tell your OC he's a fucking pussy." So there you have it.
Well said. Stand up business, Bruce.
You don't like that they did the trick play?
That they cheated against our arch rival in the state championship
And
game.
lost.
No, I don't.
Tell you what, that made me love your.
And technically, yes, it was within the rules. So they say now the Connecticut.
If you won, would you have respected it?
What What if you win by like 4 points?
Yeah, I don't know where we'd be if we won because it would be a much bigger story.
I mean, I wish
I
you.
think so.
I know it would be massive.
I think it would be a big
Fucking
story.
A block, brother.
You think Get Up's leading off with it?
No, but I think it could make it on to maybe around the horn or PTI.
I like Queens plus 1.5 versus Mercer. I love San Francisco getting 2.5 versus Bradley. Oklahoma 10-0 undefeated against Michigan. Michigan 8-2. Give me Oklahoma plus 3.5.
Okay.
And then to finish it off, I got Idaho State money line versus Utah Valley.
Oh, those Utah Valley boys fight hard.
I know they do. I don't love going against them. VCU New Mexico big matchup. I kind of lean New Mexico there, but I don't fancy taking them outright. UC Riverside on the money line versus Middle Tennessee. CS Bakersfield money line versus Portland. Portland's struggling this year, which isn't good to see. They usually got a good squad.
Sad to see.
And then the what is known as the Apple Cup in football. And basketball, maybe it's the same, but
Probably.
so the Apple Cup carries over to basketball. I don't know if this is for the Apple
course.
Cup,
What
but
are you taking?
I like the Washington Huskies on the money line versus Washington State Cougs.
Okay.
Yep.
About time we best fuck off. So
Oh, sorry. I want people to understand gambling is not a bad thing if you do it within the framework of what it's meant to be, which is fun and entertaining. Michael Jordan.
I like that.
Well said.
Thank you, MJ.
Thank you, MJ.
We should probably put that on the wall.
Maybe
It's a pretty good quote.
paint. Maybe paint it. Maybe painting.
I like it. I like it.
I don't.
What?
We
Don't.
can leave it there.
We'll see. We'll see him.
What do you mean?
Picks Thursday tomorrow.
Why do you say that?
Fix
You
it.
don't want to know.
Is he upset about the cheating?
I don't know. I don't care.
All right.
Good luck,
God bless.
Hammer.